Hey everybody, or should I say hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So I went to my college orientation in Nashville, Tennessee. I'll let you guys guess that don't know already what school I'm going to down below. Just a few of my closer reseller friends know because I sent out my my grad invites to a few of them, but I will tell you in the next video, but leave a guess down below. It's in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm very excited to be going there. Anyways, while I was there, I went Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I got there Thursday night and left Sunday like morning-ish. So okay, so I also have some story time and a little bit of an update just to like how my life's been going at the end of the video. But so let's get right into it. So first, on our way there, we went to get gas, but we stopped by Goodwill, like the gas station by Goodwill in Lincoln, Illinois, which is actually one that I don't go to like super often, but I have had good luck at it. So these are Beyond Yoga like pants for me. They are men's, but the size tag is cut out, but they look like they should fit me. I didn't try them on, but worst case, I don't really sell Beyond Yoga myself, so maybe I'll list them if I don't like them. But if I can always take them to buy, sell, trade because they know this brand, I guess. Then my mom found these Lululemon leggings. I think my sister's keeping these. Are just black, high-waisted. They look like the Align, but they're not. They actually have like a slim like pattern throughout them. I don't know. But they have like the V kind of short line. They're size 6. These were $5.99 in case anyone's wanted to know. I don't pick up this brand, but I have 100% sell through with this brand, meaning I've sold every single piece I bought from this brand, but I leave most of it behind. It is Boston proper, but I just picked up 2 dresses at the Buy Sell Trades or at the consignment store for $3, and they both sold. One of them sold for $55, but it was new with tags. But these are wide leg plaid pair pants, and I looked up comps, and there wasn't much on these, but they're size 8, a cute style, so I feel like I can sell those pretty well. I would have left these in Nashville just because I had a lot more to choose from, but I wasn't sure. But these are Athleta size 0, and they're just like the Brooklyn ankle pants, which do fine for me. They used to do better than they are doing now, but if these were size like 8 or something, they do better, but I can hopefully get $25, $30 for those. But I used to be able to get like $50 for them, but not Athleta. Like I like hardly pick it up anymore. Like it used to be like my second or third best-selling brand, and that is just, those days are gone. Like I really struggle selling Athleta. Another pair of Lululemon Wonder Under full-length leggings and Luxtreme fabric size 8. These are staying with my mom, but again $5.99, maybe from the same person as the other ones. These are men's Chubbies size large. These were half off. Chubbies do fine for me. I feel like these will do better, but I'd say like I don't necessarily, I've had like some like a men's 3X that took a while to sell, and then same with like a men's like small, so I try to stick to like size like medium large, extra large, because those tend to do better for me. Okay, so I told you these, since I was going to Lululemon anyway, I was gonna see if they could get these repaired. These are men's Lululemon shorts, but the problem is like the glue on like the side came undone, and that particular Lululemon store did not do repairs, so that was a bummer. Otherwise I probably would have left these behind, but that's okay. I still have a few other things I had like 3 things that I need to get repaired, so it's okay. But they're a size small, but these are like really long, so I would never wear them. So worst case scenario, I might just glue them myself and take them to Plato's, because I don't really necessarily want to deal with those. Alright, this is a men's Lululemon hoodie shirt, and as you can tell, there is a spot on the front, but I think I can get it out. This was also $5.99. However, I think they gave me a discount on it because they had the stain, but I feel like the hydrogen peroxide won't bleach this, so I might try that, even though last time I did that, it bleached some other jeans because I did not know, and I still have yet to dye them. They're just sitting upstairs. So alright, and my last and favorite find was this pair of Arc'teryx women's pants. They're like a purple color, and these are called they're size 10. They're called the Live-On Pant Women's. So at eBay, these don't have the Arc'teryx logo anywhere, but I googled Arc'teryx Live-On pants, and they had 100% sell through. Well, they had more sold than active listings. There was like there was like maybe 10 active and like 30 sold or something, which is pretty good. But then I typed in women's, and the men's ones are obviously selling better than the women's, or not obviously, but they just were. So once I did the leave-on pants women's, they had, I think, like maybe 10 listed and like 3 sold. But however, none of these they had none of the size and color listed, so that should help me at least on eBay, but they might sell on Poshmark. So I don't if I'm being honest, I don't really pay attention to sell-through rate that much. It's just very confusing to me in the fact that like people are like, oh, 100% sell-through rate. Like, to me, I'm like, how is something in 100% sell-through rate if not every, like, I don't know how something could be like 5 listed, 5 sold. That's like a 50%, because like 50% of them have sold, and somehow it's 100%. I don't really know how that works, but it doesn't make sense to me. And I know I've heard people try to explain it, and it still doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, yeah, so, okay. All right, then I went to a Goodwill in Nashville. So I was actually planning on going to the bins. I went to the bins, which I didn't really necessarily like, because some of them were like big cardboard, like almost like boxes, and they like really piled the clothes high. So it was like a lot to like dig through. And I went 30 minutes before they closed. So it didn't really work. I'm like, okay, they did no new rotations. I really don't feel like digging, but they did have like a regular retail store next door. So I went to there, and I went there for like 30 minutes. I found good things. So, yeah, so they had really good brands. And these are Everlane. These are the Arc jean. I saw lots of Everlane jeans. I really do not find Everlane jeans like ever in my area. Like maybe once every couple. Like I've like found more like mother jeans and like Madewell jeans and like Joe, like just like more higher end. Like, I mean, Everlane's like aren't super expensive, but I find jean brands that retail for more often than I find Everlane. There I found in Nashville I found Everlane like everywhere. So yeah, but this is only a pair I grabbed because I saw some straight leg like plus size ones and I still didn't get them. But these are the Arc jean. I looked up comps on these just because they have like a barrel leg, which is really trendy right now. It's kind of ugly I don't know, but I mean, these ones, like, Free People and Citizens of Humanity make a one that's, like, a really, like, big barrel. Like, they go out and, like, literally, like, I saw one person wearing them. I was like, if you like them, that's good for you. But, they, like, go out and then, like, taper in. So it's, like, almost like a horseshoe look. I don't know. I think they're called the horseshoe jeans from Citizens of Humanity. But the comps on these were actually pretty good, right, for Everlane. I don't normally pick up Everlane these days. I'll show my favorite find. Not now, but these are Reformation linen pants. I had this is my second time finding Reformation at Goodwill. I found it in my area once, and it was a pair of black skinny jeans, and they took a while to sell and only sold for $32. I did not find any Reformation jeans. However, if I found some skinny ones in Nashville, I would have passed because they took a while to sell, and they sold for $32. Reformation jeans do not sell well for me. I had a friend give me them, and another recent friend, Kelly, and they're such a cute style, and I cannot give them away. So I don't know why those haven't sold either, but like Reformation jeans are just not it, at least for me. Okay, and then this is my first time finding this brand. This is the brand Mousy Vintage. So I was so excited to see these, and then they're really, really tiny, and they're just a skinny jean. However, I feel like this is just like a classic wash for skinny jeans, so I'm not that concerned. For a tiny size, there's only like a few brands I'd pick up in skinny jeans in tiny sizes, and one of them is Mousy, the other one being Mother. I don't even think I'd pick up like a Goldie in the smallest size in the skinny jeans, because the Goldie skinny jeans don't do well for me. And Redone, I've never found Redone either, but I found a lot of denim brands, so just like you'll see. But yeah, so usually the size is here, but it was cut out, and then sometimes they have it printed like back here, but that's also like cut out. The patch on the back is like a bit worn, but they're fine. I still don't see the size anywhere, and it's not printed on the pocket or anything, but made in Japan. So if you see something made in Japan, especially denim, definitely go ahead and look it up. I knew the brand before, so I didn't bother looking them up. I was just very excited to find it Mousy, so that was really exciting. So that was my first stop of Nashville, and I was like this is gonna be really, really fun, and it was. So, okay, then I went to another Goodwill, and I found these Lululemon on the fly joggers in a size 10. What I did not notice is they have some runs in the fabric, but I still would have got them anyway just because they are a size 10. And I would have got them in a smaller size just because I know my sisters like the style, but as you can see, there's just like some runs. So these might only go for $30, but that's okay. This style has sold pretty well for me in the past, so I'm not too concerned. I also found a Lululemon tennis, like, pickleball athletic skirt in like a very new style, like literally still on the website, but my sister's keeping that one. Just like I remember finding that one vividly because I was really excited and I knew she would like it, and I literally think I got it back yesterday and she's already wearing it today. So yeah, so that was all at the second store. Then I brought some stuff. I took some stuff from my house to bring it to the Nashville Plato's Closets. They had a few, and I got like paid. It was all free to me. People had donated me clothing that I just didn't want to sell myself, and so I just took it there, and they gave me like $100 something between the two. I'll show you what I found. I found these little clogs, and these are from Reformation, and these are new without tags. Like these have never been worn, and these were $14. So I definitely wanted to get those. And the size 8. The quality on these though does not feel. I mean, this is a real leather, but these are like plastic. Plastic, like, I don't know what the word it is, studs. It's plastic studs. So like that's not, for the amount of these did not cost them that much to make, and they probably sold them for an insane amount. They just have some shelf wear on them, but I saw a pre-owned listing for $100, so I'll probably list mine at the same. But I was actually pretty excited to do those. I do sell clogs very well. Again, I don't find Reformation often. I have found out the bicycle trade stores a few times, but I was pretty excited about those because I do well with clogs. But I've sold literally unbranded clogs that and those unbranded clogs were better quality than these. So I don't know how Reformation gets away, because a lot of when I find their pieces, I'm like not that impressed. Those on the pants felt pretty good quality that I found, but yeah. All right, okay. Now at this next store, I had a very slow start, but it ended up being my best stop. Okay, so at every single store, their stores are pretty big, and obviously I was trying to get to all of them. I think I went to 5 in total. Obviously, when you're trying to go to 5 Goodwills and you have to drive like through the, like, you know, just like you think you can't stay at one store all day long, because then you can't make it to the other ones. And I really wanted to go to every single one. I wanted to go to every single one just so I could like get a feeling of what they were like. I will say none of the stores. I heard some Nashville resellers are like, oh, my Goodwills are so expensive, blah, blah, blah. Okay, at none of the stores I saw one thing marked up the entire time, and it was a pair of, like, shoes, and their cowboy boots were marked up to, like, $15 or $18. Nothing else was marked up. I mean, there was, like, Lululemon items with, like, a crisp, like, rip tag, clearly saying Lululemon and everything like that, for just normal, like, average pricing. So they price everything individually, but it's all, like, everything. I didn't see one thing marked up. That was a really positive thing to see from my perspective, because I didn't see any, like, major pricing. I felt for my business, like, with the brands, I felt like it was very affordable for me, so I was very excited. So I did see lots of resellers, especially at the first store from the Mousy Vintage. I saw like 4 resellers, and then like a new rack would come out and they would flock to it. Like one guy literally would grab stuff and then like look it up and then put it back on the rack. Like it didn't matter what it was. I was like, okay. So I just like let them have the new racks. My mom went to a few of them and she's like, I didn't really see anything, but I found Mousy, but like in there, I mean, I'm not sure if you're looking for the same things, because I saw the Mousy Vintages and the Reformation, so I'm like, okay, obviously there's good stuff to be found that isn't coming out on the new racks that they just haven't looked through yet or don't know about. So I was fine. I was just having a great time. So at this next store, I had a very slow start. My mom found a few things, and I almost was ready to go. And I'm so glad I didn't. But at all these stores, I looked through the jeans, pants, shoes, and then my mom looked through the activewear, and then I would typically leave, and that ended up being the case for all of them. I wish I could have stayed at this one and looked through everything. I just did not have the time to do that, but yeah. So okay, I'm just gonna start where I did find. So this is a orange like sweater. My mom's keeping this, and this is Lululemon. I found Lululemon at every store. None of it was marked up or anything like that. At my store, this one had been marked up because they wouldn't have seen the logo, but this was also half off of $5.99. So $5.99 for a Lululemon sweater, like that was $3. That's not bad at all. Especially $5.99, I would have paid that, so it's fine. My mom found this black Swiftly Tech from Lululemon. This isn't a size 10. My sisters were sad. My mom's trying this one on, but she wears a size 8 in the Swiftly, so it might be a little bit too big on her, but Swiftly sells so well for me, so yeah. I got these off of a new rack. I saw these, and I just grabbed them, and obviously I found a few things on that new rack that I'll show you that kind of made me think that these were Lululemon. They're just a pair of men's lined shorts, probably in a size large. These are really nice. Really nice shape on those. Probably, it was nice. A nice find. Also on the rack, I thought these were G4 because I saw the print of these skulls, and I know G4 kind of uses it a lot, but these ended up being Peter Millar, size 38, which I don't pick up Peter Millar. Like, it used to do better for me, but has slowed down a bit. But my mom found 3 of their shorts at Goodwill, and I bought them all, and they all sold within like a day after being listed to different people. So I'm like, okay, people are looking for Peter Millar shorts right now, and so I was happy to try these out. I don't see any logo or anywhere with the Peter Millar logo, but it's just like the crown, you know. There's the Peter Millar logo, but so I thought I'd try those out. Okay, and then also on that new rack, these are American Giant. I try to in this brand, I try to only pick up their jackets and more substantial items. I don't pick up like their just basic tops, but they're just a pair of men's canvas like pants, size 34 by 30, so a little bit of a shorter inseam, but I feel like they should do fine. Okay, and this is like one thing that made me keep going. I was in the pants section. I looked through the jeans section at the store. I kid you not, so many Madewell jeans. So many of like the perfect vintage style, but I just like don't enjoy selling Madewell anymore. So I left all of them behind. I did not grab a single Madewell. So many Everlane, Rag & Bone, Page, all the premium denim brands, and no mothers, no goalies, which, okay, typical, that's fine. But I'm sure like those brands go to that store often because there was lots of premium denim brands, McGuire, Clothes Denim, Revice. I actually didn't pick any of that up because I was looking for specific styles. But these are Public Rec men's pants. I do well with this brand. I saw this, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to keep looking because, I don't know, you just never know. But these made me keep looking through because I was getting a bit tired, but there is also the logo. My mom says she saw these at the store before, and she was about to ask me about them, and she didn't, but it's okay. I do well with that brand, but it is what it is. I got this Lululemon tank top. I don't want it, but my neighbor was going to try it on, and it didn't fit her, because it's like a bigger size, maybe size 10 or 12, but that's okay. I guess it's a size 10, because I found lots of size 10 Lululemon. My mom found all 3 of these on a new rack, and they were not priced up at all. They're back-to-back Lululemon sports bra size 10. This is a Free People sports bra size small. My sister did not want this one. I'll take it to buy, sell, trade. Lululemon sports bra size 10. And the last Lululemon sports bra size 10. So I found Lululemon at every single store they went to. Again, none of it was marked up. Okay. And also in the pants section, I found these Goldie size 28. They're just a high-waisted black skinny jean. Again, I said at the beginning of the video, I don't do well with skinny jeans, but I decided to get these because they're black jeans. There's like literally no fading to them at all, and they're like in excellent condition. I'll probably list these at $45 or $50, but a Goldie skinny jeans, or just the brand of Goldie in general, has not been moving as well as it did for me. I have never done well with a Goldie skinny jeans though. I've only found a Goldie, that's my second time ever finding it, which is one of the reasons why I decided I just wanted to get it. And they're size 28. Had they been a size like 24 or 25, I probably would have left them, but size 28 is a pretty good sizer, called the Sophie crop as well. But my sister's found a Goldie in like a good style, and I find out the buy sell trade store occasionally, but I like listing denim. So these are All Saints size 34 men's cigarette black jeans. These were at Buffalo Exchange for $45. I did not pay that. These were at Goodwill, and so I asked them, I was like, hey, these don't have a price on them, and they're just like, okay, standard denim pricing, which I think was $9, which is a bit much, but I have done with men's All Saints jeans. I had seen All Saints at the stores that I did leave behind because not all of it does well. Okay, again, I don't pick up Lululemon tanks normally, but this is a size 12. The tag is crisp. Size 12. It's a nice, like, little blue color. Kind of like a powder blue. And, again, normal pricing. And it already has the barb from, like, the actual, like, tag. So, maybe it fell off in, like, a donation bag or something. But, yeah, this is probably new with that tag. It feels like never worn. And so I feel like I can still get 25 for that. And that's a good size, so it shouldn't move fast. Okay, I learned this brand from Heather the Canary Closet. This is the brand Raquel Allegra. I've never found it. And these are like a pair of like watercolor silk ankle like trouser like silky pants. They might be silk, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure of like the size or the 90% silk, 8% spandex, made in USA. This piece was thoughtfully handmade in Los Angeles, so obviously that's very good signs of quality. Handmade, made in USA. Obviously that's going to be expensive. Again, the size is a size 2, which I think they have vanity sizing. So, I'll also have to see. Hopefully these do well. She said it's a mixed seller for her, but again, I wanted to try it. I found these on a new rack. I was very excited. These are Viore, and they're just a pair of women's like ankle legging pants. They're size extra large, I believe. Yeah, so I can probably list these at $65 or $75, and they'll be gone within a week. Probably a selling price of $60. I'm hoping for. Okay. Also, I want to mention that this store had so many things like out of place. Like I think just people just put them back in random places. So I was like looking everywhere. And at one point, I was like, there was so many Madeable jeans. I was like, if I see a pair, before I like started finding stuff, I was like, if I see a pair of Madeable jeans, like I'm literally gonna leave. And there was a pair of like Madeable jeans, like just in like a random like section, and I was like, okay, this is dumb. But out of like I found the men's All Saints jeans in a random section, the Goldie jeans in a random section. I think somebody had put them back or something, but this was in a random section too. This was like in the blazers, and I was like so excited. This is a men's Lululemon black hoodie. This was $5.99, which is insane. And it's, yeah, it's a size medium, and I'm keeping it. I never find Lululemon, like, that will work for me, but I can size up in their hoodies, or in, like, some of the outerwear pieces, and, some of them works for me, and I was so excited. I don't normally like hoodies, but, the Lululemon ones are, like, I don't know, I still don't, like, love them, but I like them enough to keep it, so I was excited. This is for my sister, and somehow she liked this. It has, like, mesh detailing, and it's a Lululemon tank. I was like, I don't think I should get it. My mom was like, I think she'll like it, and I was like, I don't know. I would have bought this to resell, but she ended up liking it, which I was surprised. My older sister, Ellery. These were in the pant section. If they were in the activewear, I would not have found them, because my mom went through activewear, but these are set active, size extra large, and these are just like almost like a green color pair of leggings. And has this logo there. I've never found this brand before, just because I don't think I found it at Plato's Closet, but it's in our Plato's Closet system, so they had it priced at like $15. I've heard it doesn't do as well as it once did, maybe. So that's okay. I ended up yeah, so I was like, I'll just try them, but obviously my mom didn't know that brand, so I don't think she would have like noticed to find that. Okay, here is probably my favorite find of the entire trip. I mean, it's not gonna sell for like $500, like another thing mine here, just a little flash forward to the end, but I've just been wanting to find this brand forever, and the fact that I found it was just amazing. So these are just a pair of black trousers. This like made me so glad that I stayed. And these are the brand Anina Bing, which I was like, when I found them, I was like, no way. So they're just like a kind of like a trouser pant. They have Anina Bing on the logo. They're just rayon, poly made in viscose. They're size 40. They have the style number. They're also made in China. So, like, obviously, I don't think this brand's, like, I don't know. There's more high-quality pieces, but this brand does have a cult following, especially if you find the logo, like, printed sweatshirts. They are faked, like, sometimes, but those are 100% real. Anina Bing, I was like, I cannot believe. I'm so excited to cross that brand off my list. This is also from the Plato's Closet, where I found the Reformation clogs. This is $20 and half off. It's a Lululemon skirt. My sister is keeping this one. I thought the pattern looks better on. I think it's, yeah, but she said no to it, but I ended up bringing it home because she didn't text me back. It's size 6 tall. It was $20 and half off, so I ended up grabbing that. At Plato's Closet, I got paid $80 or something first, and so I paid $24 between the two things. And there's a pair of like mother straight leg black jeans for $30, but they had like a weird fringe at the bottom. And I looked up that style, and it was not performing well. So even though I really like selling mother jeans, I decided to leave them because I'm like, I can find something better. So, okay, so that was everything I found at that store. And to say that I almost left, that would have been an absolute tragedy because I was finding so much good stuff there. The next two stops weren't my best. I wish I had stayed at the Anita Bing store and like looked through the dresses and some of the other sections because I found stuff at both of the stores, but like obviously I wish I would have stayed, but it is what it is. I'm happy, but at the same time I'm happy I got to see the other two stores. I say all of them are good. They have so many donation like drop-off centers to where I think even if somebody's like living in the city of Nashville, all this stuff goes to like surrounding Goodwill. So I think there actually is potential to find amazing things at any you can find any amazing things at any thrift store in like the world, but like obviously the closer you are to a bigger city, the closest you are to like a big population of people, the more like likely that's gonna happen. But I think all like the Nashville area Goodwills, like they get donations from everywhere, so it's like, okay, if one person donates at one like Goodwill drop off, and it might go to a Goodwill an hour away, so it's like, I don't know, possible. And they don't mark up like anything, but okay. So I went all the way to Nashville and I got J. Crew pants. I know I don't really pick up J. Crew, but I do well with some styles. This is a pair of size 14 pink baggy linen trousers. I looked at the style of these, and these were performing really, really well. These are from summer of 23 as well, which is obviously a more recent, basically not even a year old maybe. So I'm excited to see how those do, especially with the mini size 14. I got these off of a new rack. I've been wanting to try this brand. I've only found it in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I've never picked it up just because they were like $7. It's Free Fly, says extra large men's pair of like silky like just pants. So I was like, okay, well, we're gonna try to see how these do. They have the Free Fly logo there. They're also size extra large, so I needed more men's pants, so I was happy to find some. These are men's, also they're size 36 cool shorts. These do pretty well for me in the summertime. I could probably get 30 to 35 for those. My mom found this one. This is Ibex, which I've only found, this is like my third time finding it. I mean, size medium. It's a Merino Wool women's short sleeve t-shirt, and there's their logo there. So, similar brand to Smart Wool. Okay, I found so many Spanx. These are size small petite. Obviously, people are like, I just pick up small petite. These are not for me. These are for my sister, because she has a pair of like the Sheen for leather leggings, and she's like, I just want a real pair of the Spanx. She's like, I see them at Plato's Closet for $14, but she's like, I'm not not paying $14 for them because I know you see them at Goodwill all the time, and I need a size pair of small petite. So my twin sister, and I found her some for $6.99. So yeah, I got her those. She was really excited about those. My first time finding this brand, this is the Reset R label, size extra small. I'm not really sure. I can't remember what the comps were, but they looked pretty mixed. But some of the comps are good. They're just a pair of burgundy stretch pants. Again, I have a lot of pants in this haul and jeans, because that's where I looked. I looked at the shoe section too, and I did see some shoes. They just I saw like some Fry, like little like loafers. They had and like a pair of kids Doc Martens, and like Tory Burch shoes. The Tory Burch shoes did not have any logo branding on them, and for my experience, I do not do well with Tory Burch shoes that don't have the Tory Burch logo, and they showed some wear. They were not marked up either, so my Goodwill would price them at $20. Nashville, they did not care. So that was, yeah, but it's good to know that, I mean, obviously they have brands like that coming in that are marked up, but I did not see anything else. They had some Hokas, but they were a bit worn for me, so I was being pretty picky on shoes. These are Resell R label as well, extra small green, obviously from the same person. And my last stop there, I found this dress. It was half off, and I just like happened to be by it. I saw these sleeves, and I kind of sold a style like this, like similar to I was like, oh, that kind of looks like the Ula Johnson dress I sold. Ended up being at J. Crew in a large and tall, and it's a pink tiered dress, so it looks very similar to the Ula Johnson dress that I found, and I have finally sold it, guys. I know. I had it for 2 years, and I finally sold it for $175 on the Ula Johnson resale website. 10 days. So if you have stale Ula Johnson, another thing, if you have stale Ula Johnson, list it on the Ula Johnson resale website, and they take 30% of the selling price. But 10 days after I posted it, I had it for 2 years on my own Poshmark Closet, listed in eBay store, listed for $175. 2 years later, which again, I do not keep things like that's like the only thing I had for 2 years. Besides, I have a spell dress that I've had for $100 new with tags. I found that at Goodwill for $5, literally new with tags, and I've literally had it for I'm approaching 3 years now. But I just don't understand why it will not sell. Because I have the cheapest price on Poshmark, and nobody wants. I don't know why nobody wants it, but like, yeah, I was like infuriated because I checked comps, and somebody bought one pre-owned for $111 like 2 weeks ago, but mine was only $100, like new with tags, and the same size. I'm like, why are you buying theirs pre-owned for $111 when mine's new with tags and cheaper? It just didn't make sense to me, but whatever. It'll sell eventually. This is from spring of 21. I looked up comps on this, and somebody had a new with tag one listed for 100 something, or no, not 100. They had it listed for 35, but I think I can out keyword them, and I can sell that because I really like that piece. So that was everything I found there, which obviously not bad. This next stop was my worst stop, and I got 2 things there, and I would have been fine skipping the store. Yeah, it was, again, I found brands like Ragged. This one, okay, actually, this, with this pink J. Crew store, I had a really good start. Like, I found the Reset R label pants, and I was like, okay, good, there's good brands in this store. And then I went to the jeans. I actually looked at the dresses at this, I looked at the dresses at this store, because I think they had a smaller section, and I had time. Oh, I'll tell you why in a bit. But, I went to the jeans, and I also looked at the jackets at every store, and blazers. Because I was really hoping to find Veronica Beard. Like, I was like, I think I'm just going to find a Veronica Beard, like, Dickie blazer or Dickie jacket. I mean, I didn't, like, no surprise there, but, like, I can dream, along with a lot of us. That was another section. Anyways, but I looked through, like, the jeans and jackets and didn't see anything, so I was like, okay. But since I was, like, there, I was like, I want to get something at every store just to say I got something at every store, but, like, I don't know. I was being picky at the same time. Like, I don't know. I mean, I only took a few clips of some things I passed on, which I'll show here. Sorry for the lack of clips. This is a designer brand Moschino, but skirts I don't do well with, so I left that behind. These are AG jeans. I sell lots of those, but none of the styles I liked. Rock Revival, Mage, Citizens of Humanity. I like those, but yeah. AYR, I like this of this brand, but I have a pair of skinny jeans I've been sitting for a year from AYR. And Driftwood, I don't pick up Driftwood the jeans unless they have embroidery, because they don't do well if they don't, for me. You know, obviously I passed on, like, decent brands and stuff, but I wish I want, like, little, like, glasses I can record, because it's just, when you're on a time crunch, it's just so hard to, like, want to, like, record. But anyways, this is a woman's Lululemon jacket, which I don't find their Lululemon jackets that often. In a size 12, which is a good size. Again, I did leave some Lululemon behind in older styles, but the jackets, shorts, and full-length leggings, well, or just like full-length like trouser pants seem to do well for me from Lululemon still. So, all right, and the last thing I got, these were half off, and I found so much of this brand. This is Paige, size 30. In Paige jeans, I look for current styles. These are a wax-coated, high-waisted, wide leg crop, and they have like a wax coating. And Paige jeans are very easy to look up. There's a style. These are called the Nelly. And the wash is, usually sometimes I see the wash, but I mean, obviously it's just blacks. I'll sell Paige Nelly, Paige Nelly, black, wax coated denim, wide leg crop, high rise, size 30 or something will be my title. Stretch. I might, if I can include stretch, I'll add stretch, because Paige jeans are known for their stretch. Okay. Last thing at Goodwill. So, okay. I went to my I went into Plato's Closet, Nashville. I had some things at 12 South that I needed to do. One of them being, so I had to go to the Viore store. 12 South in Nashville is like such a cool store. They have so many amazing brands. Jenny Kane, Faraday. I think the Faraday store might have closed. That's where I got my pair of Vejas or Vejas, which I know that's how you pronounce it, Veja, but like I just don't like that. I like Veja better, so that's what I say. And they have like La Vie Style House, Jenny Kane, Rag & Bone, Viore, Draper James, which is obviously not an amazing brand anymore. Did you know Reese Witherspoon sold it? Alana told me that Reese Witherspoon sold it, and I had no idea. And I kind of like bashed Reese Witherspoon for like making her brand like not have any value anymore, like basically at all, because she put it into Kohl's. But it wasn't her fault. I feel kind of bad. So sorry, Reese Witherspoon, if you're watching this for some reason. And then I'm trying to think of other brands. Oh, Imogene and Willie, that was like, you'll see. And if you ever are in Nashville, go down 12 South. Oh, they have like Love Shack Fancy. They have so many like amazing brands there, as well as in the Green Hills Mall. They have a lot of good brands there too. I went to David Yurman to get my chain cleaned. I went to the Lululemon store there, and oh my gosh, I wanted it for, okay, so it was my 18th birthday, and I just graduated high school, and I was like, okay, I want to treat myself, because that's like a double combination. I mean, that deserves, like, they happened right at the same time. I graduated May 19th, and my birthday was on May 29th. I was like, I deserve to get myself a birthday present, and I wanted a pair of Golden Gooses. I'll put them on the screen. I know some of you are probably, like, cringing right now because you hate Golden Gooses, but I really wanted these, and they were, like, $500 or something, like, more than that. They were, like, outrageous priced, and I did not have the time to go into Golden Goose, and my mom was like, you are not getting Golden Gooses. She's like, I refuse to let you do it, but I really want them. And I was gonna, like, you know, when I got my David Yurman, I titled, oh, can this thrift haul, I went thrifting in Chicago, and I was like, can this thrift haul pay for my David Yurman chain? And I ended up paying for it. So this 100% would have paid for the Golden Gooses, this haul. I could probably make $1,000 off of this haul, I'm guessing. However, yeah, I wanted them. So I did not get my Golden Gooses. I know, so sad. Some of you are probably like celebrating, but there's some Golden Gooses that I think are so ugly, but I just really like the pair that I had. So anyways, and they have really good stores in Nashville, and if Nashville locals, I'm sure, are shopping at the stores, I'm sure they're donating at some places too. I mean, they have Nordstrom, things like that. So obviously I saw good brands everywhere. So anyways, I needed to go to Viore, and we were planning on leaving Sunday morning and not going back through Nashville. Viore was closed, and everything else that I needed to do, and my mom was very mad at me. Like, it was really bad. But then we went to the other Plato's Closet. I took in bins. I got $30, and I found a handful of stuff that I was going to sell, but I just felt really, really stressed out. I saw this pair of purple label Ralph Lauren corduroy, like, patchwork pants, and I posted them on my Instagram story, and I was like, oh, purple label Ralph Lauren. I've only found it once, and I ended up like re-donating them or garage selling them or something because they had a tear in them, and they were like literally like just like a trouser pant style, like almost like you would wear to work. They were like vintage, like they were not like current label purple Ralph Lauren. I always forget how expensive it is. The tear was like not worth repairing. I looked up comps on those pair, and they're only going for like $50, which, yeah. Ralph Lauren is such a tricky brand because they sell it at like Macy's and stuff, but then they have things that retail for thousands of dollars that are like honestly like a high luxury level, like Chanel, Loro Piana, like Brunello Cucinelli like level. And I don't know. So I found them, and I posted I'm like $20 label Ralph Lauren. I didn't see any sold comps. I saw the retail for like $3,500. I saw a real listing for $800 something. And I was just like, I don't know. And my mom was like, oh, they kind of look flawed here. And I was like, okay, yeah. I left them. I got this pair instead. Okay, these are Imogene and Willie. And these are the Lottie style in a size 28. And they are a gray high-waisted pair of straight leg jeans. This is the Nashville brand that's on at 12 South, known in Nashville, but they also have a store in Austin, I believe, as well, Austin, Texas. I found this brand twice at my local Goodwills. A pair of jeans that sold for $135 and a t-shirt that sold really quickly for $42. So I was like, okay, my experience with this brand is pretty good. And I kind of wanted to bring like a pair of like, just like a Nashville type like brand, like something that's unique that I can like, I don't know, kind of like sum up my trip with from like Nashville. I felt like that was a special piece to bring. They had these priced at $20 at Plato's Closet. And I was like, okay, yep, that's good. I'll leave the Ralph Lauren pants and everything else I have, and I'll just take the cash for the other stuff. So I had leftover cash from the first Plato's and like leftover cash from the second Plato's. And I posted on my Instagram, and I was like, oh, like, I don't know. And then I left Plato's Closet without the Ralph Lauren purple label pants. And then I posted a poll. I was like, where'd you get these Ralph Lauren pants with like no sole comps? And everybody was voting yes. And I was like, okay, like, it's fine, like, you know, whatever. Then I texted Heather, and I was like, okay, I feel like Heather will just have, like, Heather the Canary Closet. I texted her, I was like, and Aaron, and I was like, would you have gotten these? And then Heather finds a eBay. I forgot to check eBay. I don't know what I was thinking. I just checked Poshmark, and then I Googled them online. And Heather finds an eBay sold comp. They had them listed at $900. They took a best offer. I could not see the best offer price at the time. But I was like, oh no. I just left those for $20 at Plato's Closet in Nashville. Like, what did I just do? What did I was like, oh no. And the thing is, I got back to the car, and I was like, I don't know, like, before we left, and there was like 20 minutes before closing, and I was like, I don't know, maybe I should grab those. And my mom was like, oh, go back and get them. Like, it's fine. It's $20. Like, you paid more than that on some items. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but like, I don't know. I just like, I was like, I don't know, like, it's just like Ralph Lauren. I'm like, Keegan, it's but like, now I'm like, purple, like, I just forgot like how expensive it actually is. Like, they were $3,500 pants. So then I somehow managed to, my mom was like, no, like, I don't know, my mom and I have like not been like on the best terms lately. She does not really like I don't know, she's just kind of bitter that I'm not going to college that she's been going to, and we've gotten to, she wants me to go to Harding University in Arkansas. I do not want to go there. That's where my sister goes. I just don't want to go there. So I was like, okay, yeah, I know. People are probably like clicking off of the video by now, but like, just wait. If you want to wait, you can. And somehow I managed to let her go back to Nashville. We went to back to a Goodwill. We went back to the Mousy Vintage Goodwill. Green was the half off color at the Goodwills, and on Sunday they ran a 99-cent sale, which is great to know for if I go back there. Also, I might not have a car on campus. However, at my school, you can use the bus for free, like with your like tuition and stuff. Like so hopefully the bus goes near as Goodwills. Otherwise, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. It's only a 6-minute drive from the bins from my school, so which with an attached Goodwill retail store. All right, this is a Lululemon top size. I don't know, but it's the back in action top. It was literally 99 cents. It just has a small like grease spot there, but it'll come out because I'm good at getting those out with Dawn dish soap. Yeah, so it's 99 cents, and then because everything opened at 11, and then we had like left at 9, so we had time to kill. So I just went in there. Literally, I think I woke up at like 9:30, and then so I had like literally 10 minutes inside the Goodwill. That's what I found. I was like, okay, cool. So then we went to Vuori. I got my stuff done there. Actually, I'll just show what I got at Vuori real quick. Well, one, I got a birthday present from a friend from Vuori, and they didn't fit me right, so I returned them for store credit. And I found a pair of Vuori pants at Goodwill, but they had like a tear at the seam. So I just brought them in to see what they could do, and they're like, oh yeah, no problem. We'll just exchange those for the same pair for you. So that was cool. So I'll sell these. These are Vuori size large. So basically found a brand new tag with pair of Vuori pants at Goodwill. I mean, not really, but Vuori. These are the Miles ankle pant, which I don't know. Vuori like asked like no questions. They did not care. I don't think I even showed them the receipt for my like gift. And then I got this. When I go back down and get a return, because I was kind of like I don't know, I just made an impulse decision. This is I have a sweatshirt in maroon and I love it, but I kind of just want a different color. This in person has like a blue undertone, and I just kind of wanted like a gray color, but so I'm gonna return that back. But that's what I got at Vuori. And then then by that time, after I was done at Vuori, the Plato's Closet was open. So I ran back to Plato's Closet to try to get the Ralph Lauren pants. Here they are. This has the potential. My highest sale ever was a Laura Piana sweater I got in Searcy, Arkansas for $5 and sold for $400. My second one was tied. Another Laura Piana sweater, Searcy, Arkansas. I had kept this for a while, and then it finally sold on my birthday, like, I don't know, like 20 days ago for $350. I paid $5. I got so many lowball offers for that. Okay, then one of my followers on Instagram DMs me, and they're like, hey, here is what the Ralph Lauren pants sold for. They accepted the best offer of $500. They used eBay Terapeak or something, and it was able to find the actual sale price. So that was like amazing. I was like, thank you so much for finding that. Like, that helps. Purple label Ralph Lauren, made in Italy. These are the 50th anniversary collection, and these are a patchwork straight leg jean, made in Italy. Like, yeah. The reason I left them behind is this like thing like came up, and I'm like, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that or what. So, but then it has like stitching to where it would go back in place. Okay, and it has that in a few areas, only on the red, like, velvety pieces. And like, see, this one is like the same situation. It's starting to come up. So I don't think that was originally supposed to be like that. So I'm gonna have to note it because it happened there as well. And it happened there as well. First of all, what I want to say is $3,500 pants should never do that. Like, that is outrageous. Like, Ralph Lauren should honestly be ashamed of himself if it's not manufactured. Because, I don't know. It might be, because, I don't know. I will say the eBay listing online that it was a different pair than this because they're different sizes. So it's not like somebody bought them and then took them Plato's after they didn't like them. If you spend $500 something and go take it to Plato's and they price it at $20, that means they're probably giving you $5. Which in that case, why would you take $5 for them if you paid $500? I don't know, but obviously these were not from them, I guess. So the eBay listing had the same exact problem. So, and I need to check the real listing and look closer to see if it's supposed to be like that. There's obviously the American flag Ralph Lauren patch, so I don't know. So I got them, and all is well. Might be my highest sale ever. I will update later. So then these things I had also found the day before. I just did not get them. Okay, these are another pair of Imogene and Willie. These are just a gray pair of straight leg jeans. I don't know. These ones don't go for as much, and I couldn't find the style on these, but I can probably still get $60, and these were priced at $16. So they had some goldies and no, they're at the store, but they were priced at $25, and I was just like, I just would rather have those. Okay, I recognize this tape, this like caution like tape. These are House of CB. These were size small. They had a pair of new with tag of this exact style on Poshmark for $65. So if these were extra small, I wouldn't have got them, but size small, I'll probably list them at $75. House of CB, you're looking for like corsets and dresses, but I don't find it often. These are for $135, and they're a pair of vinyl skinny pants. So these were $16. Since I went back and made the trip back, like I was just like, I'm gonna get everything I left behind. And I found so much of this brand here, and the fact that I paid up for it is outrageous, because the only thing I'd pay up for this brand is a pair of like a leather item, but this is Vince. But these are like a chocolate brown color. They're so trendy, and I think they're pretty cute. So I got those for $14. So that is everything I got at Plato's Closet. So I don't know what I was thinking. Everything I took in to Plato's Closet, I got everything for free. I got every single one of those items for free. I did not pay a single dollar of my money to get it, because everything I took into Plato's Closet, I didn't pay anything for. So I got like paid over $100. I obviously spent a little over $100 on the inventory, but I still had like leftover money. But I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, it's basically free inventory, like, because I don't know, because I was about to get those mother jeans for $30, but I'm like, Keegan, like, don't, like, you can find something else better, or you can just keep the cash. And I was like, you know what, I'll just keep the cash and use it for something else. It's fine. But I'm like, I don't know what I was thinking. I just want to say thank you to Heather so much for just showing me that comp, and just like, I didn't even tell anyone. I just didn't even tell anyone. I was like, I'm not about to post it on my Instagram story either, like, oh, I left them, because I did not want people to go back in the morning to try to get them, because obviously, like, if something sold for $500, why would you not pay $20 for it? I don't know what I really don't know what I was doing. Like, that was almost my biggest reselling fail ever. Like, that would have been, like, absolutely depressed. Like, that would have been horrible. But I ended up going back. All is well now. Shout out to my mom. So, okay. So, let me know your favorite piece. And if everybody doesn't want to hear my update, thanks for watching this video 50 minutes later. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know your favorite item. My favorite item is probably the Anina Bing trousers from Goodwill, and then obviously the Ralph Lauren from, yeah, because, I mean, that might be highest sale ever. I think it will be. I think it will be my highest sale ever. So, okay, with that being said, so I graduated, so I'm done with high school, and here's some pictures of my graduation. So, yeah, it was really exciting. I'm done with high school. I actually went to the office. I had never gone to the office, like, for disciplinary action, but senior pranks will get you, and I went in the office with, like, a few people on the last day of school, so that was fun. I was still able to walk and stuff, but I don't know. Do you regret doing my senior prank? No. I don't know. She wasn't, like, my teacher, or my principal, she wasn't that mad, so I was like, okay. It was fine. And then, I mean, she was just like, you just can't be doing that. And I was like, okay, sorry. I don't know. I mean, I'm not like that sorry. I don't know. I just felt, it's fine. I, like, that sounds bad, but, like, it's what it, I mean, it's senior prank. It's senior prank. Like, those happen every single year. Like, they should be expected. Well, like, I know some people, I'm just taking this from the student perspective, okay? Then I had prom back in April. I literally said I was going to post prom Kelly and some other people was like, oh, requested prom pictures. And I think I said next video, like, 12 videos ago. Here's some prom pictures. I obviously wore my Louboutins because that's why I got them. Best investment ever, because those were so cheap on the reorder. Like, I got, like, an insane deal on them. I think I paid, like, $150 for them. Well, I paid $75 for them. And then I basically got them for free because I sold some stuff that I got at the same time. So it's, like, literally free. They're, like, free. I'm, like, my reselling math is just, like, not obviously gonna make sense to some of you, but it makes sense to me. Because I'm, like, okay, we'll just say I spent $200 on that reorder order. I got, like, other things to sell, so they would be free. And then I spent $50 to get them dyed. So if I spent $250 total, and if everything I ordered, I, like, made over $250, then they didn't, like, really cost me anything. So I'm like, they're basically free. That's not gonna make sense to some of you, but it makes sense to me. Okay, so yeah, obviously I just showed you guys some pictures. Yeah, so for my 18th birthday, I did not get myself anything, and I really want my golden gooses. I don't know. Then I was gonna get, like, a pendant for my David Yurman. My friend has the same David Yurman chain as me, and he got, like, a compass, and then he got something else, but he got his compass engraved. It's pretty cool. But that's just not what I want. I kind of wanted a cross, but I don't like the crosses David Yurman has. They're just, like, not, I don't know. I want David Yurman to make, like, a pendant with, like, the classic, like, David Yurman cable design with a cross, and then I will literally buy it. So that's what I'm looking for. So until they release that, I'm not gonna get one. But yeah. So I don't know. If you have these pair of golden gooses and a size, but the thing is, like, I want to try, because I'm like, well, even if I found them on, I don't know, because I'm like, well, I could buy them on Poshmark or something, but the thing is, like, I'm not spending over $500 on a used pair of shoes. I'm not, and if they're under $500, then they don't go to, like, the authentication, and I'm like, I'm not buying a fake pair of shoes either, because I don't believe in fakes personally, or I don't believe in purchasing, like fakes, like, because, like, fakes, like, you have to, like, really, like, I was, like, on a deep dive into, like, the fake, like, counterfeit market, and, like, I don't know, it's just, like, and then I, like, found out, like, it promotes, like, sex trafficking and other bad things, and I was like, okay, this is, like, actually crazy. People just, like, don't understand, like, what it actually, like, does, and it was, like, kind of crazy to me. So I was like, okay, I'm never gonna buy fake, like, okay, there's one thing about, like, buying, like, a fake Louis Vuitton bag from Goodwill, because obviously, like, you weren't the one in the first place to, like, buy, so it's, like, it's not as bad. I don't think it's bad if you do that, but, like, if you, like, buy it from, like, you know, a certain, like, place, I'm like, okay, then yeah. So I'm not planning on buying a fake pair of Golden Gooses either. And then, I don't know, I'm also not going to buy, I don't know what size I am. And so I don't want to buy them on Poshmark. And I'm like, well, they could be fake if I buy them on Poshmark. And then for $300, I'm definitely not buying a pair of fake pre-owned Golden Goose shoes for $300. Like, absolutely not. So then I'm like, okay, well, maybe the real, but the real obviously is not going to have the style that I want. They actually did have the same exact style and the same color I wanted, but they were not my size. So that was like a bummer. But, yeah, so I didn't get them. But it's okay. I've been playing pickleball. Oh, actually, I have a really depressing set. Okay, so this one's gonna be hard for me. So I took like a little bit of a break. I didn't release videos for a while. So you know, my little cat Bok Choy, like the cow printed kitty, he had a lot of big fans on here, and he passed away like 3 days after my graduation, and like 3 days before. So he actually had a stroke, and that was a very, very hard time for our family, and me included. That was actually really devastating because he was like 5.5. He would have turned 6 in August, and I saw him the day he was born. One of our family friends were fostering kittens, and I saw him. I picked him out. I had just watched Gordon Ramsay online. This was like, I don't know, almost 6 years ago. And I had watched Gordon Ramsay, and he made bok choy soup, and I pointed at him and I said bok choy, like to him, and that was his name. And yeah, we had, again, I saw him the day he was born, and yeah, so he I don't know, we could just tell something was wrong, so we took him to the vet, and the vet's like, oh, we think he has like a urinary tract infection or urinary blockage, which he has had before. And so we took him to the vet, and then he was fine at the vet, but once we took him home, he just like laid in the same spot. We had no idea what was going on, and he just kind of, sat there for like 24 hours. We just kind of sat by him, and I woke up at 10. It was 10. I checked him out at 10 because that's when I was supposed to give him his medicine from the vet. And I called my mom and was like, oh, like, how should I give him his medicine? She's like, okay, wait till Tatum was home. He was still alive. Actually, I came downstairs to film a video. Actually, the bag so haul. It was like when I found the Free City hoodie, and literally during that haul video is when he passed away. And I came upstairs and he was gone. So that was hard for me. Yeah. I like to think that he knew, because everybody was kind of like just like there with him for for the day or day and a half that he was not doing well. You're just kind of all like, I don't know, keeping him comfort, like petting him. And I'd like to think that he like waited until all of us to like be gone from him. So I mean, I don't know, because I feel like it would have been worse if I was there and he just like stopped like breathing or something. I don't know, but I come upstairs, he was gone, so I called my mom, and then yeah, and I was almost about to delete the video because I was like, I don't want to delete that video. I don't want to publish that video if that's literally I know he died when I was filming that video. So I ended up publishing it just because, I don't know, I feel like since he waited for me to go downstairs, then I should just publish a video because he obviously wanted me to go downstairs before he died. And then yeah, so I came upstairs. It was really sad. I feel his absence every day. Usually when I'm filming videos, like he would like come down. I have like this paper bag here, and I mean, I have another cat, but he doesn't really like paper bags, but he would have been sitting in this bag by now and it would have been ripped and things like that. So I don't know, there's just certain things that I'm like, wow, it's just like you can really feel like somebody's absence, like either a person or like a pet's absence when they die. And I feel his every single day. Like, the Lululemon like leggings, like for cat hair and stuff, like I don't have like that much hair anymore. I need to deal in it, or like just like my black items in general, that get his like white fur everywhere. So I'm like, it's just so weird. But obviously I would roll 100 pairs of, or 1 million pairs of Luan black Wonder Under leggings to bring him back, which are like my enemy at this point. But I can't, and it's really sad, and I miss him every day. But life goes on. I don't think we're gonna get another cat soon, just because, you know, I won't be home and everything like that. So I'm down to 5 pets. I plan to rehome. I have a chinchilla, a sugar glider, 2 ferrets, and a cat left. I can only keep 1 pet for my family to take care of when I'm at college, so I know who it's gonna be Rosita, my ferret, and then the other ferret isn't bonded with Rosita, so he's pretty old though. And then the sugar glider and chinchilla, I mean, I still love them obviously, but I don't know, Rosita and I just have a better connection. So yeah, so I don't know, if you have any other questions, I guess you can leave them below. But I know it's really hard because I know a lot of you liked Bok Choy as well, and I'm gonna miss him. Yeah, so yeah, I would not have been able to film that like 2 days after. I was like really, a lot of us were like a wreck. He even died when my sister was in Arizona, and my mom was at work and my sister was at a friend's house. So yeah, then we had an autopsy because the vet was like, well, we don't know what happened, we'll do an autopsy for free, because we want to know what happened too. And then they said he had a stroke. But even if we knew that, they were like, yeah, I don't think there was anything we could have done. So it was really it was hard to see it. Well, also my hair was like really, like, I don't really care honestly, but it was hard to see him like that. And obviously I miss him a lot, and I'm going to miss him forever. But I don't know, it's just weird because pets are just like a fraction of your life, but you are their whole life. And somebody told me that quote like after he died, and I was like, wow. But he had a very good life. It was really short. 6 years is not a long time for a cat. And yeah, it's a really big bummer because obviously you don't want things like that to happen to your pets. But yeah, it's really sad, but it's okay. But yes, I know some people, I had a few people reach out asking, like, I don't know, I sometimes I'll like take like if I'm busy in my life, I'll just take like a 10-day break from like YouTube or something. I try to get a video out once a week. That does not always happen, and especially in the summer I've been able to get out too. I've been able to do like the ship with me videos and like a haul video like every week. So I might start ship with me videos again. But again, I haven't been enjoying thrifting in my own personal, like my own area lately. So it was a nice break to go travel to Nashville and go there, because it was just like a nice break that I needed. So it was nice, and I'm really happy to go live in Nashville in the fall. And if I don't like it, I can always transfer, but I think I will love it. So let me know your guesses in the comments. What's been up with you guys lately? I enjoy talking to the comments. I don't always respond right away, but I've responded to every single YouTube comment. So I always will respond. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a long video. Again, if there's anything I didn't cover that you're wanting to know, leave in the comments and I will respond to that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.